and the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 Podcast for Thursday, May 22nd. We begin with a story rocking the world of sport this morning. Colts owner Jim Irsay has passed away peacefully in his sleep at the age of 65. The team released a statement confirming the news overnight. In it, they say Jim's dedication and passion for the Indianapolis Colts, in addition to his generosity, commitment to the community, and most importantly, his love for his family, were unsurpassed. Jim's generosity can be felt all over Indianapolis, the state of Indiana, and the country. He made philanthropy a daily endeavor. He never hesitated to help countless organizations and individuals live better lives. Former Colts head coach Tony Dungy led the team to its first Super Bowl win since coming to Indianapolis under Jim Irsay in 2007. After the news came out, Dungy recalled the first time the two talked about Irsay's vision for the Colts. Just take a listen.
He wanted us to be good, obviously, but he wanted to connect with the fan base. He wanted to impact the city. He wanted to win, but do it in the right way. And I'll tell you, Jim was one of the most compassionate people that I have ever known. He did so many things behind the scenes for not only our players and our staff, but for the city and for individuals that people would never even hear about. But he just did it out of the goodness of his heart.
There had been speculation about Irsay's health in recent months, but some Colts fans say the news of his passing was still unexpected. News 8's Danielle Zulkowski reports.
Downtown.
Fans were not only sad, but shocked to learn 65-year-old Jim Irsay passed away in his sleep.
I feel very remorseful.
It's very devastating.
Wow, it's shocking.
It was just like coming home to see Dad when you can see Mr. Irsay. He had open arms to everyone.
The Irsay family, they built the foundation in Indy.
We want to say rest in peace to Mr. Irsay. He was a great endeavor on Indianapolis as a whole, and he helped out a lot.
It's going to be a big loss. I have some family members that know him personally, and it's going to be a big loss to them also. So, yeah, this is tragic.
He gave a lot to us. We got spoiled for so long.
They're going to take it hard. I mean, Mr. Irsay, he's one of the people that brought a lot of them in. Without him there, I mean, a strong backbone to the Colts world is gone. It's going to be missed forever.
Our prayers are with you as far as the family and the organization, and he's in a better place, that's for sure.
Ultimately, fans wanted to get across their condolences to the family as they learned of this shocking death in real time. I'm Danielle Zulkowski for Wish TV and WishTV.com.
Jim Irsay's love for the city he made home was strong up until his last moments. His last post to his X account was, "Go Pacers, good luck to Herb and the entire Pacers organization and our city." The Pacers were in New York's Madison Square Garden taking on the Knicks, and well, this is how things worked out.
He'll take it, he'll backpedal, a three for the win, and he got it!
Tyrese Halliburton did it again. He gets the incredible bounce on what turned out to be a two-pointer as his foot was on the three-point line, sending Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the Knicks into overtime. The Pacers would go on to beat the Knicks 138-135 to take the early lead in the series. Before that shot, the Pacers pulled off another fourth-quarter rally, which they've done time and time again during the playoffs this year. Well, with just days away until the Indy 500, Team Penske is making major changes following a weekend of controversy. Owner Roger Penske has fired 3 of his top employees. He let go of Team Penske President Tim Cindric, IndyCar Managing Director Ron Ruzewski, and IndyCar General Manager Kyle Moyer yesterday. Roger Penske made the move after 2 Penske cars failed inspections over the weekend, with officials finding modified alternators on Will Power and Joseph Newgarden's cars. Penske is also the owner of IMS in the IndyCar series. He issued a statement saying in part, "We have had organizational failures during the last 2 years, and we had to make necessary changes. I apologize to our fans, our partners, and our organization for letting them down." In Monroe County, the sheriff's office has fired and arrested a probationary deputy for what investigators say was the neglect and abuse of his infant child. Authorities say Noel Hernandez Jr. was first placed on administrative leave this past Monday after IU Health Bloomington Hospital reported they were treating an infant with multiple injuries at various stages of healing. After a state police investigation, the sheriff's office says Hernandez was arrested and fired. Online records show he is being held in the Monroe County Jail on $50,000 bond. In Washington, D.C., the House is set to vote today on President Trump's tax bill that could dramatically cut benefits for low-income Americans. The House Rules Committee advanced the measure on a party-line vote yesterday. The bill promises trillions of dollars in tax cuts while slashing funding for Medicaid and food assistance. We spoke to the head of the Indie Hunger Network, who says the bill could mean big problems for people who are already struggling to keep food on the table. Just take a listen.
As inflation has happened and then COVID happened, we've seen more and more working families forming those lines. So you actually have people who are not only working one, sometimes two, sometimes more, 3 jobs, or working and helping out another family member.
And in other news, President Trump's meeting with the leader of South Africa is making headlines today. The two were set to talk about new agreements on trade, but things took a turn when President Trump alleged that white South African farmers were being systematically singled out for persecution and murder. At one point during the meeting, President Trump referenced video of black politicians using anti-apartheid chants attacking white South Africans. He also showcased printouts of reports on attacks toward white farmers. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has rejected those allegations. When it comes to the weather, Storm Track 8 says we are in for a cool and cloudy day with some scattered showers too. Meteorologist Marcus Bailey has your Newsday Daily 8 forecast.
Cool, gloomy, a little blustery, damp at times. Kind of the same setup, unfortunately, again for the day. In fact, we might actually be a little bit cooler as we go through the afternoon hours. Right now, live look at Monument Circle. It's quiet, cool, 52, little gusty. Winds are out of the west at around 16 miles per hour. So it does send our chills likely into the upper 40s here for this morning. So you feel it a little bit when you step outside. Lafayette at 50, Muncie 51, Greencastle 52, 54 in Bloomington, and 56 in Shelbyville. Storm Track 8 Storm Tracker. We've got a few sprinkles in Shelby County, and it looks like parts of Rush County as well. That's all kind of sliding down to the south. A little bit of light rain potentially north of the metro as well. Parts of Clinton, Tipton, northern Madison counties. Might be enough to get the windshield wipers moving, but nothing more than that. We could see an increase in our rain chances this afternoon as we kind of heat things up a little bit, not a lot. And this trough kind of digs down to the south. Very similar to yesterday. I don't think it's widespread rain. It's just very spotty showers as we go throughout the afternoon. But we're still under the influence of that low. And so we stay cloudy. And again, just spotty rain chances really at any point during the day today. Numbers are really, really going to struggle. 53 at noon and 60 if we are lucky here in the city. Some of you up north may not even make it out of the 50s, mid-50s at that. Much closer to where our overnight lows should be in places like Kokomo and Muncie, Richmond, Lafayette, Greencastle at around 59. Well below average temperatures continue for a while. Race day forecast still potentially wet for parts of the state, and we still have several more rain chances as we head into Memorial Day and back to work next week. We'll time it all out in my Storm Track 8 forecast coming your way in just a few minutes.
To get a peek at Marcus Bailey's full forecast, just head over to wishtv.com, or you can download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And don't forget to check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Thursday, May 22nd. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV and wishtv.com.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.